Revealed the UVF and UDA had hundreds of their men on the streets of Belfast during yesterday's homecoming parade. The march and a series of Republican protests passed off without the major trouble that had been predicted, as Ivan Little now reports.
The PSNI were today studying video pictures in a bid to identify the loyalists who threw fireworks and bottles as riot police rushed in to keep them away from a Sinn Féin protest against the homecoming Royal Irish soldiers and medics. Privately, police admitted that if Sinn Féin had gone ahead with plans to hold their demonstration in Donegal Place, they could have been hard-pressed to contain the situation. In the end, police said their strategy had worked.
We had to respond to the tensions that we were aware were in all the communities over this, but we're delighted with the way it has gone. If in the future we can work and reduce those tensions, then that's in everyone's interest.
We've had tens of thousands of people able to come out today from different traditions, express their opinion in support, maybe in protest, and it's been peaceful.
This couldn't have taken place 5 years ago, or 10 years ago, or 15 years ago. So in that regard, I think it's a terrific achievement, not only by the politicians of both communities, but also by the Police Service of Northern Ireland, to marshal it in such a way that those that wish to express support for the armed services could do so, and those that wish to demonstrate could also do so, which is their right too.
As well as the military, there were hundreds of paramilitaries in the streets too. The UDA leader Jackie MacDonald was there, as were dozens of prominent UVF figures. On the Republican side, former IRA man Bobby Storey helped marshal the demonstrators, and at the dissident protest in the Falls Road, Lurgan Republican Colin Duffy stood side by side with Garvaghy Road resident spokesman Brenda McKenna. But the homecoming soldiers said the protests hadn't ruined their day.
It meant a lot, not just for me, but for people who've left behind in Afghanistan and for people who are still in hospital injured.
It does do you proud to see your own town coming out to greet you like that.
I think every guy down there had a tear in their eye when it came down.
It's nice to see that people have a lot of support for us. And I'm glad we got to do the parade and we'll give them a bit of support back. Well, just to say thank you.
Definitely.
What about the protests? Were you aware of the protests?
No.
We weren't really aware of protests, no.
Didn't see any of it.
There was a sense of pride there, knowing that people were so pleased to see you back. But for me, my sense of pride was just to see the boys march through their own home, capital city of Northern Ireland.
Ivan Little, UTV Live, Belfast.